Hey guys, welcome back. This is MD, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get the 100% DMW. All of these images or DMWs can be unlocked throughout the story, except one is missable, which is this Phoenix. The rest you can get from certain missions and automatically. Most of the character based, you will get them through the story, but the other ones such as Tonberry, Cactar, and all of these things, you'll get them from the mission. All right, so let's say we have them all and we want to get their DMW to 100%. I request you to get their materia, because if you have their materia, then you will be able to easily or like increase the chances of hitting that DMW slot, and you will be able to execute that scene. So you can find the material in these shops, and I already wrote where you can get these shops. And to further increase your chances, make sure you have the lucky stars and use that. So what we need to do is we will go and equip lucky stars, which we can get it from the story, and we can buy it from the shop like I showed you. Because the thing is, if your DMW limit is heavenly, this means whatever materia or whatever like DMW materia that you have, the chances will be high. So now I have that. I'm just going to go to a stupid mission. Make sure you also have the Fairy ring with you. The Fairy ring will ensure that your health is regenerating, but at the same time, even if it's not, you can go and use the potions if you want to. In my case, I already have that equipped. As you can see, my DMW limit is sky high, which is good, but I want to get it to the higher. As you can see, I immediately got lucky star, so I'm going to use that to get it to heavenly. Then I'm going to change back to whatever materia that I want to get. This way, we're going to increase the chances. As you can see, now it's going to be heavenly, and I'm going to try to finish this mission ASAP because I already got what I want. Now, after this mission is done, I'm going to go back and equip whatever materia that I want to trigger. For example, if I don't have 100% for Sephiroth, I'm going to go with Octo Slash. If I don't have for Cloud, then I'm going to go with the Meteorite, something like that. And so on and so. If I don't have even for Cessna, then I'm going to go with Lucky Stars, and I'm going to continue using that. As you can see now, my limit is heavenly. So yeah, make sure you have you are using the proper ones. For example, I'm going to go with Exaflare. So maybe I want to trigger the Exaflare, so I'm just going to go with that one, and I'm going to equip the Exaflare. And one thing to notice, I already made a video on that. The higher your master level of these materia, the chances are much higher for you to trigger them. For example, I am going to equip a lot to increase my chances because I don't need anything else. I'm going to be surviving, and the mission is very basic. I'm not going to die, so I'm just going to go with completely the Exaflare. By the way, you can create different sets. You don't need to every time change. You can just create one set with lucky stars to trigger the heavenly DMW. Then in another set, you just change it every time. You don't even need the costly punch. You can just go all the way Exaflare. And now I'm going to start the same mission, and I'm just going to wait until we trigger the Exaflare and continue that until you get it. For example, like most of the summon DMW, you just need to trigger them once and you're done. But for the others, no. You have to see all of the cutscenes. For Meteor Shower or Meteor Shots for Cloud, that was my last one. So you have to watch all of them. So it was tough. It was a lot of time. And by the way, you can just keep it here or do this mission, keep it idle if you have that region ring, and it will trigger all of these, one by one. They will come. Your material rank will increase to mastery level as well by doing this, and you might trigger the cutscenes. And you can go with other missions as well, where you have to fight 1,000 Shinra soldiers. But I go with this one because it's easy for me to finish it. I don't need to wait until I finish all. And even when the mission is done, I can come back and do it again. Just rinse and repeat until you get all of the cutscenes. And by doing this, sometimes you get the random DMWs, and for example, I don't have this equipped, but if I don't have it 100%, I can use it now. But you can see I'm not going for this, and so but yeah, if I don't have it, I will use it. But I have it perfectly, so I'm not gonna waste it on them. But you see, I went with Exaflare. So Exaflare, you can see already the chances are high. You can see under the heavenly DMW, it just has this one arrow up. It's one arrow because the mastery level is not perfect. But as you can see, the level increased, it went to 2 arrows at the top. So now the chances are much even higher. So yeah, combine this, you know, the mastering the materia and using this trick, and you will be able to trigger all of the cutscenes in no time. And by the way, don't do this early on because some of these scenes are locked. So I suggest you do this near the end of the game. So just play normally, just, you know, trigger whatever you can and leave this trophy until the end. Most likely you're doing this to fight the Divine Slayer or just get the 100% mission. So yeah, just keep this until the very end of the game. Don't try to do this early on because you're just going to be wasting your time, to be honest. But yeah, this is it. You can see it went too high because I'm not triggering anything and I'm getting hurt. But again, my luck is nice, so I got Cessna again. So again, it's gonna go to Heavenly. Again, my chances are gonna be much higher because the arrow is twice, so the Exoflare leveled up, and now I have the Heavenly, so my chances are much higher to get the Exoflare. So just wait for it, by the way. You don't need to trigger all of these things. I mean, you can see I'm getting Sephiroth, I'm getting Injil, but I'm not using it. Why? Because I'm waiting for that Exoflare. And yeah, keep doing that until you get the 100%. It will take time, to be honest. It will take a lot of time. For me, Cloud was the worst, you know, so I did this mission for hours and hours until I got the Cloud. So I just went with all of the Cloud materia, all of them with 100% mastery level. I already made a video on that, so do look on that, how you're gonna get the 100% mastery. But yeah, and it's very easy, and by doing this you will unlock one of the main items as well, one of the main Genji equipments as well, when you get the 100% limit or the 100% DMW. As you can see, I'm not going to use airstrike. Airstrike was my second last, and again you can see it's leveling up further and further. My material is leveling up, the Exoflare. So my chances are way higher for me to trigger that. So just wait. I'm not using anything. I'm not wasting anything. I'm not using the airstrike. I'm not using the Octa Slash. I'm just waiting for that Exoflare and just to get it done. So yeah, like I said, all of the summons, you just need to summon them one, and make sure you don't miss the Phoenix summon, which is in one of the chapters where you need to speak with a boy and get it from the water tank. Make sure you have that, and you only need to trigger them one. It's only the characters, the materials, or the DMWs which are annoying, really annoying. So you need to watch all of these stupid cutscenes until and trigger them until you get that 100%. So I think I'm just nearby. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more. And sometimes you can see it when you can see the purplish, you know, colors come up in the DMW. You know that you are triggering the summons. If it turns blue, then you're triggering the summons. If it turns yellow, then you're triggering, for example, Mughal or someone else. You know, so that's how it goes. As you can see, it turns purplish, so it's gonna be one of the summons. Yes, got it. I'm gonna trigger the Exoflare. Now my Exoflare should be 100%. So yeah, that's how you do it. You don't need to watch it, by the way. You can skip the whole thing. You don't need to watch the cutscene. You just trigger it once and you are done. So yeah, guys, that's how you do it. That's how you get these DMWs to 100%. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to our channels. Thanks for the likes and thanks for the comments. And as always, guys, thank you for everything and stay awesome.